So you are considering a move to Portland, Oregon? Great, this video is for you. I am going to share with you the most affordable suburbs for you to consider when moving here. Hi, my name is Trisha Dirks. I am a local realtor here in the Portland metro area, and I love doing videos that highlight my wonderful city, such as pros and cons of living here, the cost of living here, top neighborhoods to live in. So if you have not subscribed, now is the time. Okay, in this video, we are going to discuss the most affordable suburbs that you should also consider when thinking about relocating to the Portland metro area. So let's get started. In Portland, you have downtown Portland, northeast Portland, north Portland, southeast Portland, and so on, right? But what about the suburbs? Have you considered maybe living in the suburbs? Maybe the affordability just isn't there in the downtown metro area. So how about we take a quick look at what you can get in some of the more popular areas or suburbs in the city. All right, guys, we're gonna start on the west side and work our way back to the east side. And this is in no particular order, but at the end, if you stay tuned, I will tell you what my favorite suburb is. Okay, so let's talk about downtown Hillsboro. It is a very small town-like downtown area, but it's very quaint and lovable, and you'll love it. It's a little strip that you can go to and experience local restaurants, shops, and bars. But on the flip side, if you just want to know about the neighborhoods, one of the highlighted neighborhoods, or one that I really like, is Arico Station. That is a planned community that has received many of awards for how it was built. And you're going to have an area that is filled with townhomes, condos, single family homes, all ranging anywhere from $350,000 to $525,000. But it doesn't stop there. I mean, that area resembles maybe some of the townhomes or actually brownstones that you see in other areas throughout other cities, to where you could just walk down the stairs and you're in the thick of it. You are at a restaurant within minutes, or a local bar, or a local wine shop. It is all within walking distance from your townhome or single family home. It also has tons of parks. It's located fairly close to the Max light rail system. So if you wanted to hop into downtown Portland without dealing with the commute to get there, because it is fairly far. So if you are working in downtown Portland, you're looking at maybe an hour to an hour and a half drive to and from to get to the office. But with the convenience of having the Max light rail system, you can hop right on there, and it's going to be more like a 10-minute hop to the center of downtown Portland. So maybe Hillsboro is something that you should look into. Let's talk Milwaukee. Milwaukee is centrally located just south of downtown Portland, about 6 miles, which comes out to be 13 to 15 minutes from the center of downtown Portland. Milwaukee has become very popular over the last, I would say, 5-10 years, strongly due to them revamping downtown Milwaukee, which they put in a lot of independent shops, local restaurants, and bars, and it just attracted more and more people to that area. Milwaukee runs adjacent to the Willamette River and also offers the Max light rail system, so you can jump into the center of downtown Portland. If you're working there, within minutes, I would say 5-6 minutes, that you will jump into the center of Portland. It is probably one of the closest areas to downtown Portland, or the closest suburbs that we're going to discuss today. This is one of the older suburbs of the Portland metro area. It was built in the 1800s, so that's where you're going to find majority of the houses are the mid 1800s. I love it because of its tree-lined streets, which makes it one of the greenest areas in which you could live in. Milwaukee offers 9 different different neighborhoods to choose from. The most livable area is Hector Campbell, and the largest by population is Arden Wall. So maybe consider two of those areas, or maybe stay away from those areas depending on what you are looking for in a home. All right, let's talk about Happy Valley. Happy Valley is beautiful. Think of Pleasantville when you think of a planned community such as Happy Valley. That's what it looks like. You go over the hills, up the mountains, and the views that you get of the city are unmatched in this area. I mean, you will absolutely love it. And let's talk affordability. I mean, it's one of the newest suburbs, so that means there are a ton of new construction homes out there. A lot of people shy away from Happy Valley because of the lot sizes, because you're getting this massive house and there's just not that many yards because there are so many parks and things to do within walking distance of a lot of the houses. But if you are looking for smaller yards and larger houses, Happy Valley is where you want to be. But when we look at affordability in Happy Valley, you can get a new construction 3,000 square foot house, say a 4 to 5 bedroom home, for in the mid 500s. And comparing that back to other suburbs such as Lake Oswego, that is an amazing price. You are not going to get that price in other areas. Even downtown Portland, you are not going to see houses as large as the ones you'll get in Happy Valley at the same price point. Now, the downtown area of Happy Valley is again a very nice new area where you'll see large stores, local coffee shops, as well as chain coffee shops, restaurants and bars. It is located near Clackamas Town Center, which is another shopping mall that has recently been renovated, so you can go there and see some of the larger shops that are available to you. But one thing to take in consideration, Happy Valley is in the southeast quarter, which means if you need to be close to Southeast Portland, you can definitely get there from Happy Valley. But if you are taking a job in the Beaverton, Hillsboro markets, Happy Valley may not be for you because it's going to be a long commute to get from the far east side of town all the way to the west side. I'm talking hour to hour and a half with commutes getting to and from those areas. But if you're going to work at Cascade Station or by the airport, you're looking at a 15-minute drive, which is very convenient. And it is located close to the town center, the Clackamas Town Center, which offers the Max Light Rail system. So there it is again. It offers you convenience to get into downtown Portland. And I would say that that's about a 20-minute ride to get into downtown Portland. But again, take in mind, if you are driving, the commute is going to be a lot. But there you have it for Happy Valley. All right, last but not least, Gresham. Gresham is my favorite, by far the most diverse area, or shall I say suburb, that you're going to get in the Portland metro area. And I love it, probably because I live here, but it is just near and dear to my heart. Over the years, it had gotten a very bad rap, and a lot of people didn't want to live in the Gresham area. A, it was too far out. B, they felt like crime was just too high in that area. Me living there now and experiencing what we have gone through as a city, I think a lot of the people that used to reside in downtown Portland has since pushed out into the Gresham corridor, mainly because the lot sizes are larger and it is more affordable. Gresham is a short 30-minute drive from the center of downtown Portland, just so you can get an idea. It's situated in between the Columbia River Gorge and Mount Hood. It is the 4th largest city in the Portland metro area. Even though it is the 4th largest, it still offers a very small town vibe. So if you're going to the downtown Gresham area, which is a very adorable area, by the way, it has parks, it has independent shops as well. I mean, think about local jewelry or small coffee shops. Not a lot of the chain chain restaurants. You're gonna see a very large independent focus when you're looking at downtown Gresham, which I love so much. Not as crowded as you will get in downtown Portland, as well as the homeless issue that we have seen throughout the city. I think that Gresham has done a good job to maintain the city, and maybe due to the fact that it's a little bit further away from downtown Portland, that we're not seeing as much of that affect that area as of now. So if you are a die-hard outdoorsy type person, Gresham is for you. Gresham is just minutes from the iconic Multnomah Falls, Mount Hood, the Columbia River Gorge, and the city of Portland, Oregon. So you have the best of everything in Gresham. I mean, you can pretty much get to the mountains or downtown Portland. I mean, what did I say? 30 minutes, about 16 miles to get there, and have the affordability. I mean, Gresham was built in the 1500s. So think of that small town, farm town. So it does have a little bit more land than what you would typically experience in downtown metro area. But I mean, you can get some great new construction homes, condos, townhouses, and single family homes in that area. And the median price starts at $375,000. So just imagine yourself living in a nice 3-bedroom house for $375,000 compared to maybe downtown Portland, where that would be $875,000. So come take a quick stroll through Gresham or through any of the suburbs that I have mentioned throughout this video. As usual, if you have any questions at all in regards to Portland, Oregon, please reach out to me. That is what I'm here for. I'd love to talk to you about your move and help guide you in any way that I can. Until next time, don't forget to hit that notification to be notified each and every time I upload a video. Talk to you soon.